Great. All right. Well, welcome everyone. So excited to see all your shining faces and excited to see you all in a couple of weeks. My name is Kendra Hernandez. I currently serve with Global Refuge as a corporate and partnerships officer, but here at ACF, I serve as the vice chair of the board and have also supported the curriculum committee for the past couple of years. And we'll be walking with you all. Throughout the speaker orientation and throughout the conference as well. But I want to have my sidekick, Lori, do a quick introduction of herself as well.
Hi there. Good afternoon, I think, for everyone. I'm Lori Salyum. I'm here in the Chicago area and I'm working very hard to get the best weather we can for you because those of you who may have been present 10 years ago will know that we had a blizzard for this. So I'm calling all the powers that be and making sure they hold off on that. I've been in fundraising for a number of years for a variety of ministries, currently working with Lutheran Women in Mission. And this is my second round of serving on a few committees for the ACF and our conference. And I'm really excited to welcome you all to Chicago. As someone said, we'll have the coffee on for you. So turning it back to you,
Awesome.
Kendra.
Thank you, Lori. And I have to give a shout out to our behind the scenes wizards, Evan Moylan, John Nelson, and Shasta Foy, as always. You all have heard many, many emails, and we'll hear much more from them in the coming weeks. And also, we'll be all together in Chicago. So to get us started, thinking about our vision and our goals for the conference as a whole, the Faith and Fundraising Conference aims to make attendees feel seen, heard, and that they belong. It's positioned as the attendees' professional home. We want folks to find a professional home with the Association for Christian Fundraising. Um, we aim for quality over quantity for our breakout sessions. That's been the past couple of years has been our focus and our drive. And so we're excited that all of you are here because we found something very special in your proposal. And we're excited to welcome your voice into the room. We know that you have a lot of experience and wisdom and tidbits and stories, and hopefully not too many scary stories to share with the group. And so we're just ready to hear your voices. And of course, we're aiming to continue to increase attendance in our new and wider identity. For those that do not know, was previously known as ALDE, which was the Association for Lutheran Development Executives. Since changing our name a couple of years ago, we wanted to build a bigger table. We wanted to welcome more new, diverse voices into the room. And that includes all of you here today and all of the folks we are hoping to bring in the future. If you want to, yep. Who is in the room? Before we talk about audience, I can see all of your shining faces and some that may not be on camera, which is totally fine. Have your lunch, have your tea, whatever you need to do. But I do want to just kind of poll who's in the room. By raising your hand, either physically or virtually. How many of you all have spoken at an ACF conference before or an Aldi conference before? Okay, few hands. How many this is your first time? More hands. Love to see that. And how many folks have never spoken in a conference before? Yeah, a few hands. I love to see that. I love to see that. I had my first speaking opportunity at an ACF conference, and the group is so passionate and caring, and it is a great place to succeed and to dip your toes into the water. And so, welcome. We're excited to have you, and also shake off the nerves. It's going to be a fun ride, regardless. Um, who's going to be in the room when you are speaking? We have folks from business development and a lot of various fundraising professionals. Some may be faith-based, some may be secular. Some may be a faith-based person working in a secular job. Some may be a less faith-based person working in a faith-based job. And any combination of those. And so it's really going to be a spread of people in the room that you're speaking to. Their experiences are also going to range from entry level to C-suite executive directors. We've seen it all. We've had CEOs, we've had board members, we've had volunteers, we've had pastors, we've had deacons, all sorts of different folks, camp counselors, camp directors. You're going to see a lot of different people, which I think is a lot of fun in this conference. Again, with organization size, it could be big, it could be small. I've talked to some people that they say, I am the only person raising any money in this ministry. Please help me. And we are there to help them. We also have teams that bring 15 people from their office. And so it could be anywhere in between. And diversity, we are historically Lutheran, but we are quickly becoming more diverse in our faith base, in our ages, in the way that we look, where we come from, the languages we speak. And that is the direction that we're hoping to continue going. So bring in your friends. They are all welcome here. Arriving, and after this, I will pass it over to Lori to take it over. But when you get to the conference in Chicago, you're going to proceed to the registration desk on the seventh floor. There will be signs. You won't get lost. It's okay. There will be other people there with you as well. You're going to receive a name badge, which will essentially be your access pass throughout the entire conference. And you will also receive room details and a small welcome gift for all of our speakers. If you've spoken at ACF before, you might remember receiving a small speaker gift at the end of your speaking engagement. We are changing that up to do that when you register. So just know to expect that. And if you have not yet registered for the entire conference, your name tag will have a special marking indicating a certain day that gives you access only to the day that you're speaking. However, we want you to be with us. It's a fun conference. The entire time is full of just love and laughter and learning. And so if you are able to attend the entire event, please register at Faith and Fundraising Conference .org/register and join us for all of the fun and great meals and music and dancing and all that fun stuff. So I'll pass it over to Lori to keep us going.
And I would definitely encourage you to consider attending the whole conference if you have not already registered to do so. It's well worth it. It's a great way to build your network. Of course, you already know, bring lots of business cards. Be sure and when you're in your session, have a way to share with people, a way to reach with you, connect. Maybe they want to follow up with your a request for your presentation or something. I know I have always, both as an attendee and I also spoke at one of the conferences, I have found it just a great way to build new connections and to support existing ones. It's fantastic. And we're glad to offer you this opportunity, and we're glad that you're providing the opportunity for us to learn from you. In each room, there will be wired mics and there will be a projector. Please bring your own laptop or, if necessary, have your presentation on a dongle or a flash drive. Bring your own adapters. We'll need to connect you via HDMI to our projectors. So if you have any specific questions about that technology, you can message us after the fact. And that would be, John, is that at info@faithandfundraising.org or what is that email for that?
I would say that they should use conference at
Okay,
acfundraising.org.
conference
Yep.
at AC. Okay, gotcha. All right, and that'll appear on the final slide too, if you need to jot that down. There will be room hosts that will be introducing you, help you with any needs, and also in the event there should be a need for AV support, they'll be able to contact that for you. And of course, I'm always like, yeah, redundancy's good. So I bring handouts too, just in case everything flops. But we certainly don't anticipate that. There's great support staff at our venue. I would encourage you also to download the Wolva app. I know there's a lot of different ways to I'm sorry, to pronounce that. So if I'm doing it in a way you don't recognize, just go by the spelling, WHOVA, and you'll find a lot of help and resources on there. And I hope to be seeing, reach outs from all of you, like I did from Tiffany, I think yesterday, who's maximizing that app in order to reach the conference participants. I would like you to share the Faith and Fundraising Conference details with the people you work with and those beyond and outside of your network that you would feel comfortable basically just saying, "Hey, I'm speaking at this great event. If you want to come, there's still room available." If you're in the area and people just want to drop in for the day, we do still have day passes available. We've also got some simple graphics provided through the app to make it really easy to post up on social media. Also, when you arrive to present, you'll find out your room designation. Get there early, check the setup, and just get prepared to wow the audience, or as our slide says, rock the stage. Whatever your comfort level is on that, know that the people there they're eager to learn from you, to hear from you, and they'll be very welcoming. So no stage fright required. Be sure to register for the conference. If you haven't already done so, we want you to experience the full benefits of this world-class event. And check it out to see who else is speaking at faithandfundraisingconference.org. You may see faces you recognize on the screen, or you may just want to check out the list and find people that you'd like to get to know better and connect with for that. And we're very excited to have you coming. If you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to connect and reach out with us. And as you'll see, our support phone number is there. That's good for now or the night you get there and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing the next day." I'll give a call. I think you'll get Kendra there probably. But
Yes, this is my
we're
personal cell phone number, so please don't spam me. I trust
yeah.
you with essentially my life at this point. And
Yes,
so,
it's not an automated number. We're very personal. If you need help, one of us will show up to take care of you. You've got my Gmail there too, and Kendra's email. So, like I said, any questions at all, reach out because we're here to support you in giving a wonderful presentation to this very hungry, eager, excited to hear you group. Back to you, Kendra.
yeah, that's really all the content we have for you all at this time. We will be sharing a recording of this with you all if you want to review it later. Um, Also, there will be a 2-minute version of this presentation that you can watch if you don't want to watch the whole thing. But we also do have time to answer your questions here live. I know a few of them have been popping into the chat. And so I can start with Sharon's question of how are the rooms set up? Would like to have tables for 8 people each. I think John or Shasta might be able to answer that question best.
Yeah, so because we are now so close to the conference, we have already signed the event orders and everything through the hotel, and those include the setups of the rooms. So changing that now is going to be tricky. However, however, all of the rooms should have a classroom set up to them.
Yeah.
Explain
And
a classroom setup. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. So that is chairs that are set in rows with small tables in front of them.
I think when you arrive, we could probably escort you to a room to take a look and see, how flexible it is. And I would say it's probably okay to move things within the room as long as you put them back the way they are after you're done. Would you concur with that, John?
Yes, yes, that'd be okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
absolutely. Thanks, John. Another question was, can we just play some fun music at the beginning of our session as we're waiting for people to come in? Yes, absolutely. Maybe don't blast it through the whole conference, but it's definitely a fun way to welcome people in and get folks settled. So I say yes, go for it.
Balloons are fine.
Um,
Michelle, I think you can, or is that Michael? I'm sorry. I think we can bring balloons. Yes.
um, and then I see we don't have to submit slides in advance, just bring our laptop and HDMI connector, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Correct.
Thanks.
Great. Um, And if you submitted, okay, this was a question from Jeffrey. Can't remember if we submitted a written introduction. Do we need to provide that? I believe that when you submitted your proposal, there was a bio that we asked for in that, and that should be directly on your Hoova profile. So even if you don't have the app yet, whatever email address that you registered or submitted your proposal with is what creates your automatic Hoova account essentially. And so when you go in to log in with that same email address, you will have a little profile that you can work on, and your bio should be attached to your session. Correct, John?
Yes, that's
Okay.
correct. Uh, um, so that means that your room host will have your bio from Hoova then, and we'll go off of that. Yes.
Hey, if you get a promotion the day before and you want to mention that, just let your room host know.
hmm Will we have a whiteboard and markers and eraser?
Um, so, um, so, um, s- so the breakout rooms do not have whiteboards, no.
I will say I have seen some folks bring um, the like stand-up easels with like tearaway pages and things like that. If that's something that you would like to have in your room, you're welcome to bring that. But yeah, I don't think they're well, I know there are not whiteboards in the rooms. Also, a question about balloons. Sure, go for it, I think.
I don't think the hotel has restrictions on balloons. I know that you can't do confetti or glitter because they actually have a special charge in the contract specifically about glitter and confetti. So please don't do that. But I don't think there's anything about balloons. Shasta, do you know if there's anything? Oh,
Not that I'm aware of.
okay. Thank you.
No confetti, no glitter.
Yeah.
Balloons, yes. All right. Any other questions that I may have missed? If you also want to just like hop off of mute and throw your question out there, you're welcome to. Hearing none.
You mentioned that there was a wired mic or a mic in the room. Are there more than one mics in the setups?
I believe there are two mics in each room. I believe they are both on a wire. Shasta. Do you remember that?
I don't recall the exact details, so if you would allow us to follow up with you so that we don't misspeak, I'm happy to do that, and I appreciate your question.
That sounds great.
Thank you.
Thanks for the question. All right. Feel free to reach out to us with any questions that come up after the fact. Conference at acfundraising.org. We'll get you, John. If you have other questions or day of problems, feel free to reach out to Lori or I. You have my phone number now. I'll be on hand. You'll also see me on the stage at some point. So if you need something while I'm on there, you're out of luck. Just kidding. There's always someone available to help you. So we're excited to see you and welcome you in Chicago.
And again, when you get there, if you want to see the room set up just give one of us a call or reach out to one of us, and we'll make sure, that we can get things as good as possible for you.
Oh, um, plus, um, plus, I just checked on what we have through our, um, I just checked what we have through what we have through what we have through our audio visual provider, and that shows that there is one handheld wired microphone and also one on a podium in each breakout room.
All right. Great. See you all soon.
All right.
Thanks for
Thanks,
coming.
everyone. See
Thanks,
ya.
Yes,
everyone.
bye.
See you in Chicago.
Yep. Bye
Care.
now.
Bye-bye.